By reinforcing every part, he weakens every part. When the outlook is bright, bring it before their eyes, but tell them nothing when the situation is gloomy. You can be sure of succeeding in your attacks if you only attack places which are undefended. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. The worst calamities that befall an army arise from hesitation. It is the rule in war, if our forces are 10 to the enemy's 1, to surround him, if 5 to 1, to attack him, if twice as numerous, to divide our army into 2. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. The control of a large force is the same principle as the control of a few men. It is merely a question of dividing up their numbers. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. Hence, to fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear, then he will be amenable to your will. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, he will everywhere be weak. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. The general who advances without coveting fame, and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. The wise warrior avoids the battle. When one treats people with benevolence, justice, and righteousness, and reposes confidence in them, the army will be united in mind, and all will be happy to serve their leaders. Be extremely subtle even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. You have to believe in yourself. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. So in war, The way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses. Emerge to their surprise. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting.